Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. Hope everyone's having a great day. A quick intro, then we'll get into it.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened. My intro song froze up. How's everyone feeling out there? So what do you think about the drones, y'all? I see New Jersey's freaking out. Let's see who's here with us today. B. Kaser, thanks so much for being here. Number one. Linda, thank you so much for being here. Nini, healing time. Let's see. It says 8:17. What'd she say? 8:17 a.m. Saturday. Be right back. Copy. Awesome. Sweet. Good morning. Wise Angel UK. Hello, have you heard of a creator named Ape Huncho? No, I can't say I have. Hey, Headstones, thanks so much for being here. Happy Friday. Friday the 13th, as it were. Shaylee, thanks so much for being here. Road Rash, good to see you, Road Rash. It's been a little bit. T-Roll Investigates, what's going on? Nanny Sharon, thank you so much for being here. Yes, hello, everybody coming in. What's up, Curious? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. SG, good to see you, as always. Holly S, what's up? Harv Down, you won. Good to see you. Happy Friday the 13th, indeed. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to my intro song. It just froze up. I gotta Just a couple of short clips to share with you guys, and then we'll just chat it up. That's all. No big plans for today. I've been busy, but I wanted to check in with you guys. Tiny Trees, so thanks so much for being here. Road Rash says, I live in central New Jersey. I see drones every night. Oh, cool. That's all. I mean, I'm real interested in what's going on. It seems like nobody really knows. Um, I get, we depend on the government to tell us what's going on. I guess that's never a good plan. T Roll says, hey there, Hard 91. So, Pookie, thanks so much for being here. I got your email. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I actually intended on responding back to you again, but I jumped on here instead. Wise Angel says, our council are always testing new drones out. They catch the fly tipping asshats. I just can't believe. I mean, I'm not. I haven't spent too much time in New Jersey, but I've definitely been there. I just can't. I can't believe that nobody shot one of them down yet. To be quite honest with you, I think eventually somebody will. I don't know. I keep hearing reports. You just don't know what to believe. I'm on the other side of the country, so I haven't had a chance to see them myself. But I'm just curious. Like, is nobody sending their own drones up to have a look to see? I mean, I'm hearing conspiracies that people are trying to send their drones up and their batteries are instantly going dead. I think that's all a bunch of booey. But again, I don't know. I don't personally own a drone. Hey, Mr. Nobody, thanks so much for being here. Thanks again for that OBS class. It was took a lot of the mystery out of the OBS. Although I have Chrome based laptop, so I don't know what I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to use OBS, but we'll see what I can work out. I'll eventually have to get a desktop computer. Tiny Trees, thanks for being here. Generally, Jenny says Russia is scouting out its new territory now that they lost Syria. I don't know. It could be. I heard it could be Russia. I heard it could be Iran. Who knows? Who knows? Um, the coolest. I mean, the most disturbing and interesting videos are the ones of the drones going into the ocean. That's pretty interesting stuff. I honestly don't know enough. I was hoping you guys could tell me what's going on. I do have a news clip to share. Was talking to Emmy for a second before the live, and she hadn't heard about the drones at all because she's been busy with work. So let's see. Jenny, he just appeared in my recommendation. He's covering a cult. Oh, you're talking about that channel you mentioned. Do. Hope everybody's feeling good out there. I just my phone blew up about I don't know 45 minutes ago. I guess Buzzy, crackish Buzzy over there pretended to be on the phone with the cops for an hour, and they're over there dog whistling to have police show up at Brittany J's house. Hey, Rowena. It's not a good look if you're begging and hoping that somebody shows up to police show up to somebody's house during a live stream. I think that's bad etiquette. You might not want that on your live stream there, crackish Buzzy. Silly goose. Liza says, biggest cars. How are they going to shoot them down without getting in serious trouble? I mean, I don't know. What are they going to charge them with? I mean, good question. I mean, I know the local authorities from the interviews that I saw are really chomping at the bit to want to get up there and take one of them down. Um, I think it's a mix of actual airplanes, maybe a couple helicopters, and a whole crap ton of drones. So I don't know. You certainly don't want to fire anything or throw up a net on a manned aircraft. I mean, you don't want to. We don't want anyone to get hurt. But I mean, if every night you've got school bus sized drones flying over your house, I can imagine how that can be a bit unnerving. Wise Angel UK says our tips are always open 7 days a week. You go on the council website and book your slot and turn up. Well, that's cool. So you can just constantly report. Hello, Miss Aries. Thank you for being here. Marie the Mena, thanks for being here. Wise Angel says it could be China. It could be. It could be. It's really hard to tell. I think the most bothersome part is nobody actually knows what it is. That's the freaky part. Hey, Narcos Clips, thanks for being here. Mr. Nobody says, yeah, if I live stream, it's best to get a gaming laptop for power. Roger that. New York is now involved in the drones. Yeah, I heard there's actually there was a rash of sightings outside of Temecula, California as well. Um, that's another thing that's bothersome. They seem to be snooping around the military bases, the military airspace. In that case, they can definitely be shot down. But for some reason, the White House is definitively saying this isn't dangerous. Well, if you don't know where they're coming from and you don't know who's controlling them, how can you be so sure that they're not dangerous, right? I mean, that's my thinking. I don't get it. Hello, Brenda. Thanks for being here. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. And if you're watching this on the replay, thanks for being here. Brenda says, "Oh my goodness, are you serious? What's wrong with people? This is getting ridiculous." Yeah, I'll play the little clip at the end of her live stream. It seems like manufactured drama, but at the same time, old dusty ass Rowena over there can't be saying, boy, I hope they show up over at Brittany. I hope the cops show up while she's live. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? You can't be saying stuff like that. I don't know. It could have something to do with, people suspecting that old Buzzy was driving under the influence last week. I mean, she could be trying to drum up some views. That's what it seems like to me. It is Griftmas after all, and she is a money hungry heifer. See, Mr. Nobody says old HP desktops make good budget PCs. Builds just need to add a graphics card. Yeah, that's more than likely what I'll do. In that case, I might lean on you for some of your knowledge. It's becoming increasingly easier to build up a homemade PC. And I know there are lots of. I was looking at new egg. There's the components are relatively cheap. Um, wait, what? Calling the cops on BJ real life assholes? Well, supposedly Buzzy came in after being missing from her live like she does because she doesn't run her own show because she's terrible at YouTube. But she comes in, she's like, I just spent the last hour on the police with the cops. First of all, I call complete bullshit on that. No cop is going to sit there and talk to you for an hour while you give a statement. I just don't believe everything she says is a lie. So that's probably a big fat lie, just like everything else. But then her sidekick over there, Slowina, as well as voiceless voices in her head voices were like, boy, I'll play it for you here. I'll just get right into that. Let me finish with the greetings here. Why don't we get a petition to get their channels canceled? This is getting ridiculous. Leave Britney alone. I know. They really should leave Britney alone. But this is what they do. I mean, they rinse and repeat. Like they're the Maytag washers. They go from talking shit on me, doxing me, then they go to someone else and they talk shit on them, and then they go to Savage and talk shit on her and dox her family, and then they go to anybody who speaks up. I guess today they were talking shit on AMAC. I mean, they're pathetic. And this is all under the guise of hashtag Sebastian Rogers, hashtag Team Green. And they pretend they give a shit about a missing child when in fact, all they're doing is fundraising for their own pockets. It's pathetic. Well, actually, specifically Rebecca. Nobody else is really making money over there except for her. I mean, half of the people on her panel don't even have money for the holidays, and she's over there just racking up the cash. I mean, that's what makes her an evil turd, in my opinion. Actually, it's not even my opinion. It's a confirmed fact she's a turd. Let's see. Image something's pew pew out of the sky. The damage it could do on impact. Yeah, well, I mean, there's other ways. I mean, you could use, I don't know. I don't know. You can just bash into it with another drone and knock it down just to figure out what it is. But again, if they're car-sized drones and they could do serious damages, they crash to the ground. So I think, somebody needs to do something. The local authorities are calling for the state authorities to help. The state authorities are calling for the feds to help. The director of the FBI just quit yesterday, so the whole thing is a disaster. I'm not skipping your greeting, Marie. I already said hello. Hello again. Hope you've got your $10 bills ready, Marie. Let me just get to the bottom here. Wendy Blank, thanks so much for being here. I just watched your latest video. Thank you for that. Very cool stuff. Nicole with an H, good to see you. Wise Angel says, here you can get here you can get done for wasting police time, massive fine, criminal record for continually ringing the police, getting them to check on folks for daft issues. They have to come up. Well, yeah, I mean, you should. I mean, but it's just like anything. If you're turd birds like the Hive, you don't care about wasting resources. I mean, they abuse the YouTube system by striking people all night long. They abuse, they just abuse everyone around them. Doesn't matter if they're authorities or not. They're just shitty people. Reese says they're looking for good-looking heroes. Give them grace. Fair enough. Mr. Nobody says they look like commercial drones, so they're probably registered to some government agencies. Yeah, I mean, if I were to guess, I would guess that it's probably some type of op from our own government, from our own military, or our own, government contractors. But time will tell. It's really interesting stuff, though. And the conspiracy part of my head always wonders, okay, this is coming up, so what are they trying to distract us from? What else is going on? Orion says, didn't one crash in New Jersey? I hadn't heard that yet. I've been keeping tabs on it. I've had a busy couple days, but um, some interesting stuff going on in my personal life. I'll share eventually here. I don't think anything happened at BJ's house. I just think that something happened with Queen Bee. Supposedly, she said that she spent an hour giving a statement. But again, you have to take it with a grain of salt because she's a big fat liar and does whatever she can to conjure up, controversy and clicks and views. I don't. I'll play the clip and you guys can make up your own mind. Um, but the last couple of days they've been going at Brittany once again, accusing her of drug use. Accused. It's funny that an actual drug addict sitting in Shittsville, Illinois, is talking about someone else being on drugs. Like, come on, lady, get a life. Hey, Sunnyside, thanks for being here. Was this said today? Yes, yes, Narcos. I'll play it here. Well, give me 1 second. I just want to say hello to everyone. Drones are showing up in San Diego. I heard that too, and also in South America. Interesting stuff. I think it was Ecuador, a couple other places. If you think it was the government, then they should tell the public. I agree. I agree. I mean, they'll tell us that there are UFOs, but they can't tell us what these drones are. Like something's just not adding up to me. There's no way. I mean, you can't pick up your cell phone and make a phone call without the government being able to track every second of that. But they can't tell you what the thousands of drones are that've been flying around for like the last half a month. I don't know. She was outdoor dashing. I wouldn't doubt that, Nanny. Miss Aries, if I said hello, hello again. Glow, thank you so much for being here. Just Jake, thanks for being here. Says I seriously doubt a cop would sit on the phone with QB for an hour. No way. I know that's not true. We know how much he lies. 111 in chat, only 40 likes. Talk to with that like button. Please, yes, hit the like button. It does help the algorithm. I popped this in with hardly any notice at all, so I'm happy to see 100 of you here. So thanks for being here again. Crafting in true crime, aka Jacqueline. Yes, please hit the like button or the dislike button. Makes no difference. I'm sure I'm making contents for my online stalker over there, Davis fam. Creepy bitch. Like you should see her channel is just me and Betty. Like she's in love with both of us, I think, but she's not my type. I like sane women. Sorry, Heather. Tracy Esme says, hi, Sinner. Hey, Tracy, thanks for being here. I'm just scanning through here. I'm not going to be on for too long, but I did want to say hello to you guys. That's the best. That's the bee's moneymaker. talking shiz about other channels and laughing at them as if they were below her. I know, and the fact is she's below most of us. She's the gutter gremlin. It's just it for me. She could say whatever she wants. We all know she's a an unfit crackhead over there. But the fact of the matter is, whenever she mixes it in with the Sebastian Rogers case and she goes on these rants like she's some type of moral authority, that's when it becomes bothersome. That's when I'm like, all right, fuck this lady. Like she can't. It's called exploitation. It's called tragedy pimping, and she does it with the best of them or the worst of them, depending on how you look at it. I saw this lady the other day, man. She had a scathing review of the Hive. I can't remember the name of the channel now, but it was pretty good. Glow said I had to go to town today. It was busy. Wait, I had to go downtown today on the bus. I had to go downtown on the bus today. It was 15. It was so cold, 15 degrees. Oh my goodness. I'm not going out again until summer, lol. Yeah, stay home, stay warm. I know it's freezing cold on all the way up the East Coast, which I'm headed back to. So I got a new winter coat. I'm ready to go. I sat on a couch in Big Lots until the bus came. Good call. I'm glad they let you do that. Sometimes, department store employees get too pushy around the seasons. See, most of the time you have to be a sub to talk on it. Why is that? Inquire. Uh, reminds me when I know because they don't want to hear truth, in my opinion. Oh yeah, they don't want to hear anybody's mouth at all unless you agree. Pretty Eye, thank you for being here. I think there are companies that do drone shows instead of fireworks for New Year's. Could be, but the thing is, they're various sizes and shapes and stuff. Drones are going to be the new thing for war. They already are. I can't speak on that too much, but I've seen firsthand how gnarly the drones have been used in current wars. Not just between Ukraine and Russia, but also in wars that have been involved in, and they have been being used. I mean, these long distance drones, they've been being used for almost 10 years, really. Each month, it seems the technology advances more and more. Um, yeah, this is the most magical time of the year. Can they give it a break? I know. I agree. I agree. I'm trying to keep things lighthearted. I mean, you know, crackheads be cracking. I mean, that's just what they do. These are the same people that are staring out their blinds and shit all nervously all day and night long, striking channels, and then bragging about it. How cool is that? Respectfully uncensored. I was listening in rewind. Glad to have you here. I just triggered Siri. My bad. Siri, where are the drones coming from? I'd go wave at the drones. I mean, some people are. I saw. I mean, it's ranging from people like freaking out and leaving New Jersey, and to people try to telepathically communicating with them. So I mean, New Jersey has a mixed bag of folks. Say Ruggs, not D. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. Hey, AK, hope you're doing well, man. Happy holidays. I'm not on top chat. I'm just far behind. You guys chat a lot, which is a good thing. Let me just get first into the first video. That way I don't waste too much of your time, and then I'll get back into chat here. We'll start with the drone. Actually, no, we'll start with Buzzy over there. I don't know what the heck's wrong with this lady. I think I have it queued up. I do. Am I sharing? I'm sharing. All right, give a listen to this garbage ass human being.
You do it? And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, if it was like that, he said, I thought you meant like, at least 4 feet under. But yeah,
Yeah.
2.5, 3 feet. Yeah.
Dude, I would have done that for 10 grand.
Yeah, I would have too. That's why I told myself I'd have done it for 10.
Yeah, they just
What?
on the phone with the police.
What?
Yeah.
For 10 grand.
Well,
Yeah,
I just spent the last hour on the phone with the police.
What?
Yeah, they just
What? You cannot roll in here like that. What?
No, seriously, they called and they called and I'm not the only one they'll be calling. I know that for sure.
What happened? Is everything okay?
What?
Yep, everything's good.
Okay, you can't just roll in here like that. What? Okay, maybe you just can't say. Okay, all right.
Believer.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, shit's hitting the fan.
What shit is hitting the fan? I think this is just drumming up. I think this is just straight up manufactured drama. I think she's just, and then okay, was the interesting part. Someone sent me this timestamp. Listen to Slowina's dusty ass over there. She's dog whistling to have police called to Brittany J's house, and she's saying, "Oh, I hope it happens during a live stream so she can see it happen." Hey, Rowena, it's not a very smart thing to fucking do on a live stream. But I mean, you're not the brightest bulb in the box, are you?
Believe that.
Wow. It's Friday the 13th, It is what
Do
it is.
I need to be prepared?
Probably. You're probably.
What does she have to be prepared for? Like, really? Like, what? Does this seem like it's scripted to you? It sounds like it's scripted.
Probably gonna be one that's gonna get a call. Yeah.
Okay, well, they won't call. They'll show up here. So I need to do some housekeeping.
Wow. Ooh.
So right now you got voices running around to do some housekeeping, whatever the hell that means, before the police show up to her house. Listen, nobody's interested in coming to your house, voices. Like, what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? Listen to the dog whistle though.
That made my heart skip a beat.
My agency doesn't call. They show up. So I'll have them at my door.
Well, it's a good thing that you got
No agency calls. That's why I think Buzzy's whole story here is a crock of shit. But all this can be foiled. You know how it goes.
that satin hair bag because your hair's going to look good.
Oh, bitch, look at me today. I'm looking all spiffy.
Ah, don't do that.
Oh, look at you. You look so cute. You look so cute. I miss my long hair. I
This
had a
is
little
day
girl.
2 on my bun.
All right, get to the point.
Wow.
I swear it's
Damn.
adult daycare.
God damn it.
Now she's mad.
Had a helicopter go over and couldn't get to my mute button. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Trigger warning.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I don't even know why Queen, unless she's, I don't know what's going on. We'll see.
Timmy, little
We'll
bitch.
see. Oh, shit, boy.
Yeah, she says calling the cops is not a boss bitch move. Oh, she's not a boss. I mean, she can't even regulate her own addictions.
Something must be popping at the beach. All the helicopters going over.
Yeah, they know that you were there. They're going to arrest you.
Yeah, well, I hide in the bushes, so they can't ever find me.
Mm-hmm.
It just constant nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. E, they think if the helicopters are going above this,
I know.
they're going after the Proudfoot. So
I know.
Yeah,
There's
cheesy. Why
no
not pop shit
helicopters
on her?
except,
Yeah.
right over that subdivision.
See how they mix in a missing child case into their fucking nonsensical bullshit? Like, it's just unbelievable. I don't know how they get away with this. Why don't you just stop talking about the case? There is no new information. For the love of God, you exploiters.
Vision in Tennessee. Nothing ever happens that, med vacs, you don't need those.
Right.
You don't, there's no crime, except for
well, that's
right at their address. That's it.
that's what I was thinking. In Tennessee, I mean, where I live in Minnesota, we're not as wooded as Tennessee is, and I
love how they're experts on nothing. I swear, it's all just complete, just babble, like the most nonsensical chatter. It's all it is. Nobody knows a damn thing over there. Right now, B Tim is freaking out because his leader, it was just on the phone with the cops. What's going on, boss? What's going on? I'm getting scared.
would think that, and we hear the helicopters all the time from the medvac.
Yeah.
I would imagine a place like Tennessee where it's all woods and horrible terrain,
Well-
mountainous terrain and stuff. You would hear the helicopter medvac a lot.
Right.
You know,
Well, and people are also medvaced out of car accidents too.
Yeah, no shit, Rowena.
right,
Out
right.
in Montana, out in
Mhm.
Idaho, where there's not a mountain or nothing but a cornfield. I mean,
Right.
people have car accidents. So
There's nothing but cornfields in Idaho. Is that what you just said? Or Iowa? Obviously, spoken like a person that's never traveled away from her county.
Well, that's what I'm saying here in Minnesota. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because of little towns and
You
whatever,
mean
they got to get to a bigger
Iowa?
hospital.
Iowa. Sorry.
You mean Iowa because Idaho is full of mountains like Montana. What do you think
Okay, yeah, that's
Montana
right.
means? It means mountain.
Sorry.
Montana means, oh my God, we're learning stuff from the Hive. Montana means mountains. Jesus, I can't even believe these people. Excuse me for using the Lord's name in vain, but what the heck, man?
So science was my jam, not geography. Thank
Science was my jam, not geography. Neither was the fucking English language, lady. Jeez. It's time to retire your YouTube days, lady. You sound wild.
you voices. Thank you, honey. I got you.
I got you covered, babe. It's fine.
Thank you, darling.
Anyway, I got to skedaddle. I got an appointment.
Yeah, Tim's got an important appointment. This Pokemon he's been trying to catch for the last month is right outside his front door. Just make sure you get someone to take your hand when you cross the street, you little punk.
A little bit. I'll see you guys. You have a good one.
Bye, B-Tim.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, B-Tim.
Tim.
Bye.
He runs away
Yeah.
when the shit gets real always. It's
So
funny.
yeah, all the helicopters are going wild around here right now. So something must have popped off somewhere. Ain't me. I didn't do it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna start living by the hood rule. It wasn't me. Deny,
Right.
deny.
Prove
Anybody heard of the hood rule that goes, it wasn't me, deny, deny, deny? I don't know what hood you're from, voices, but I think you're just babbling over there. I don't think you know shit about the hood or rules. I mean, you do realize that you already admitted to being banned from your local McDonald's for throwing chicken nuggets at the employees, right? I mean,
prove it. Prove it. Show me the CC where I was. Prove it.
I'm not okay with people that call cops.
he's not okay with people that call cops. Okay. Well, voices. The police are there for emergencies. If there's an emergency, you should call the police. I mean, is it bad to do it then too? You sound like you did something wrong, voices. What's going on?
Well, I got all my Christmas cards done. I took them to the post office.
Good for you.
I'm old school. Some people you got to be old
You're an old fool. You're not old school.
school with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
I
to
was-
worry about cops. Nobody knows who I am. So
Yeah.
No, they called to get a statement.
Oh.
They gotta get a statement.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
They called to get a
Okay.
statement. And I sure as hell gave them one. Sure the fuck I did.
Gave you an hour-long one.
Yep.
They called their local trap house to talk to this crackish ass person about, and they wanted a statement. Why is this not adding up? This is not adding up.
Yep.
Can you type in back chat what it was regarding?
Yep.
Don't tempt me with a good
I
time.
know what statement to make.
Well,
My statement's gonna be no fucking statement.
Nobody wants to
Oh
talk
Jesus
to you, Ange.
Christ!
Yep.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
oh,
That's
Take it
real
back
nice.
now, y'all.
That's nice language there, lady.
Oh, take it back. Back it up, Tara Lynn. Back it up.
yeah, it's
Okay.
all
Back it
right.
up, Tara Lynn. Back it up.
Give me a break. Okay. All right, it's fine. Please stop it. Good Lord. Ben Gay's gonna be running out from that little stretch.
And Gay's gonna be running out from that little stretch. I'm looking at chat a little bit. Sorry if I didn't say hello to you. Cheese says, skedaddle. Why does he talk like Willy Wonka? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably because he's you know, I'll leave it there. I was gonna say something rotten, but we all know he's a little punk bitch.
Yep.
Eesh, because that one is a problem right back at the source where it came from.
Just don't say anything else.
It's a problem at the source where it came from. Maybe you guys can help me sleuth this out in the chat. I have no idea what the hell they're talking about, but they definitely start talking about Brittany J here. What's up, All Things Serious? I see you saying what's up. I am very behind in chat, so please forgive me, guys. I'm just doing this on the fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the over-the-counter medicines that we've talked about. Bengay, Preparation H, all the things today.
I don't know. Anytime that this woman talks, this Rowena woman, none of it makes any sense. I mean, if she's not talking about blowjobs at the Chili's and pimping out people in chat, like it's just complete nonsense. All of it. Jeez, go drink a glass of water. Take your medication.
Yeah.
Yep. Even dumber than you thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Brittany J's in the chat. Do you have any idea what this is about, Brittany J? Because I can't figure it out. It doesn't make any friggin' sense to me.
Keep on. Yeah. Wow.
That's not going to get them the outcome they're looking for.
Who's they? What is this mystery? See, I think they're just creating drama so somebody actually tunes into the next live stream. Y'all pathetic. Knock it off.
No, but they tried it.
Who's they,
I can't
Becky?
even believe this is.
I wonder if that'll be foiled.
Yes,
You know?
they will.
Because, listen,
I swear, man, these people walk in the darkness. There's no doubt in my mind.
if, like, I'm not kidding you when I tell you my town comes armed for bear. Like, Kathy P's been.
Hold on, I'm going to pause for a second so I can get the comments just for a minute. So yeah, at this point, I have no freaking clue what's going on. Brittany just says she doesn't know what's going on either. But I don't like what I'm hearing either. I have no idea. Brittany says, "Oh my God, it's Christmas time, and they want to traumatize my kids, Rowena." Just protect yourself, Brittany. You know what? You know they don't care that it's Christmas time. They don't care about anything except for their little disgusting grift. You know, they're just sitting over there sucking on gummy bears and getting high all day long. Half of them are just, I mean, it's literally adult daycare. And I totally mean that. It's so creeped out. But the only reason I ask you if you knew what you think was going on is because it seems like they're referencing you. So let's listen to a little bit more.
He's been on the phone with me when I've had an interaction like this before. And like they don't fuck around. They want to put handcuffs on you and take you in.
It'll be fine.
So, this is not even fucking acceptable in my opinion.
I'll tell you what, voices. Queen Bee's entire channel isn't acceptable. None of you dirtbags that sit over there and just bash people all day long, to include parents of missing children, is acceptable. Your mouths aren't acceptable. Your thought processes not acceptable. I mean, you just think it's all right because you insulate yourselves with yes men. Like in your own little sick world, you think you're normal and what you're doing over there is normal. None of it is okay.
Yeah. Partly for real. It's all right.
Well, they wanted a statement. They sure got one.
Yeah.
What's so funny? What's so funny there, Buzzy? Are you too high to realize that this real life stuff is not funny? You just get a kick out of it, don't you? Sicko.
An hour-long statement.
I'm not sure that's what they were looking for, but they got one.
Yeah. Might open up that whole can of worms.
Okay, this is where it gets weird. Might have opened up a whole can of worms. Okay, so the local authorities called crackish ass Becky over here and wanted a statement. What was the statement about? We don't know. It might be made up. And this is where they start dog whistling.
Well, they're not going to like what I tell them because that problem starts at home.
Yep. Oh, fucking right. That's exactly what the fuck I
Yep.
said too. That's where you
Yep.
need to start. Right at home. Go knocky on that door right on over there.
See, what are you saying? What are you saying there, Buzzy? Go knocky on whose door? Are you recommending somebody go knocks on somebody's door? Are you referring to another content creator? Who are you talking about, Buzzy? Stop talking in codes and talk and speak with your chest.
So, like I said, the outcome they was hoping for is not the one they're gonna get.
Yep.
Nope.
Keep on.
Hey.
That shit's gonna get you fucking turned right back around to go knock at home.
Well, what are you talking about, Ange?
I just hope it happens on a
Not my
lot.
monkeys, not my circus, not my problem.
What? Why do you always have to talk in weird like catchphrases? I mean, it's a clear sign of, lack of intellect.
I just hope it happens on a live, you know?
You hear that, right?
Knock, knock, knock. I just hope it happens on a live, you know? Knock, knock, knock. I just hope it happens on a live, you know? Knock, knock, knock.
My God, if that's not a terrifying laugh, I need to make a video out of that.
I just hope it happens on a live, you know? Knock, knock, knock.
My goodness.
Knock, knocking on heaven's door.
These people are a fucking public nuisance. So you're hoping it happens on a live. Are you calling for like someone to get swatted? Is that what you're saying, Ange? Is that what you're saying, Rowena? Tell us what you're saying because nobody understands what the fuck you're talking about, by the way. Don't be threatening to knock on people's doors. You guys have done enough trouble. You guys have caused enough heartache and like dismay in the world. Seriously.
If it does, you guys better message me and let me know.
Bitch, yes, we will. Never watch.
Yeah, well, cheesy. We'll let you know. We'll let you know if somebody has the police knocking on their door on the live stream. Shame on you, cheesy Weezy. You used to be a good person, and now you're just a piece of shit like the rest of them. What the heck, lady?
A certain person, but I might have to in the next couple days or hours.
Bitch, if I hear my gate open, my camera's going on and y'all still stand right there with me.
Angela, nobody's coming to your house. Come on. Be serious. Why do you always have to like think it's about you? It's weird.
I got you, voices. Just might have to crack open the vault, you know? Yeah.
Might have to crack open the vault. They don't even, what are they even talking about? If someone could please tell me what the fuck they're talking about. I swear to goodness. Like, what the? Sorry, I'm really behind in chat. I just want to play this for you guys because I'm confused. I mean, I was legit. Someone sent me a timestamp and I went right over and listened to it. I was like, okay, first of all, she's not on the phone with the cops for an hour. There's no stinking way. So is she implying that somebody called the police on her? I can't understand. And then she said, this is not going to end up the way they want it to. So she already has suspects. I'm sure I'm included in those suspects, but I didn't call the cops on anybody. I've been busy all damn day. This is just weird shit.
Anyway, well, that was interesting. Whoop. Queen coming in. Not I had to let the dog out or make macaroni and cheese, but
Nope, not today.
not today. No mac and cheese today. No grilled cheese for you, baby. No,
You
no
weren't-
grilled
you
cheese
weren't
for
sleeping?
you today. No, no grilled cheese for you today.
Sai, you up here?
For you today. So what is she saying? Rebecca's not making grilled cheese for her family today because she spent an hour on the phone with the police. What the hell? What a despicable life these people live. Just sitting there getting high all day long on the porch looking at your new gold car. Gross. Gross, gross, gross.
All right. Well, I gotta, in Big Tim's words, skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
skedaddle too. I'm gonna skedaddle too for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back on here because it's Friday.
Yeah, we know it's Friday. Like, what kind of adult lives like that? All right, let me get in the chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I hate this. You know what? I really enjoy this place, Brittany, but I hate these people. Everyone is a hive, man. All they do is cause heartache and trouble for everybody, like even themselves. Imagine having to take feel to. Okay, let's just say, for instance, that she's telling the truth, and the police just called her cell phone out of the blue and said, "We want a statement from you." First of all, that sounds like a crock of shit to me. Let's see some proof of that. I mean, I'm sure someone will foil that telephone call and find out that she's lying once again. But just imagine if that did happen and she comes back to her live after being gone for an hour and a half and she's giggling about it like it's funny. And then they dog whistle, then hopes that someone else has a live stream and the police show up to their house during their live stream. And these people call other people real lifers. That's the funny thing about it. Despicable. Triple shame on them. I was sticking up for you, and David Sam. Oh yeah, David Sam is a stalker. She's a creepy bitch, like for real. Like, that's all right. And you know how creepy she is whenever B Tim shows up and is your co-host for your live. Herds all of them. All right, I'm gonna scan ahead. Sorry, it's difficult for me to share a video, and keep up with chat at the same time. This area says that's some trash shit right there. Yeah, they're trashy people, all of them. Everybody who hangs out in that chat is super trashy too. And sorry they continue to fuck with you, Brittany J. They're just bored and they consider you an easy target for some reason. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't get it. They're just bullies and they have no self-esteem, so they just attack other people to try to make themselves feel better. It really is a sad state of affairs. Um, Momo of Three Girls says this was another intimidation tactic to silence BJ having an opinion on Queen. That's the way I see it too. That's the way I see it too. And how pathetic. I mean, it really is just sad. She will literally threaten to put her child through trauma to not be called out for her disgusting behavior on YouTube. I know. For a whole week, she was like claiming that her daughter was doxxed and all this other weird shit. Nobody did any of that. In fact, other than that last sentence that I said, the only person that mentions her family at all is her. That's just a fact. Dragging her poor innocent family into her own shitty situation. I mean, let's just put it this way. She's not getting the Mother of the Year award this year or last year or next year. I mean, it doesn't matter if you buy cars for them or not. You're still shitty. All right. I'm way behind in chat. Sorry, guys. Brittany says, I'm really trying to make sense of this and it just doesn't make sense. I agree. I agree with you. I mean, I don't, they do sound so giddy. I think that's because they get off on it because they're sadist. I mean, they get like physical pleasure from causing other people pain. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. Hey, what's up, Raven? Thanks for being here. Says Cringe Tim is bending all the blinds like a tweaker. Yeah, he's a sick little man. He's a sick little man who supports baby doxing and real lifers and racist people. He's just about as bad as it gets. And, he might have a witty line here and there, but he really is one of the worst people on the internet. Let me try to say this name. Mahakela 191. Thanks for being here. UFO cover up. Search for before disclosure, dispelling the fog of speculation. I will check that out. Beat him bolted fast. Yeah, he always runs away when the shit gets real. It's funny. All right, I'm so far behind in chat. I'm gonna scoot make myself current here. It says BJ You can call them while your kids are in school, but I definitely call police now and let them know the whole truth. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Hey, Earth, thanks so much for being here. Oh yeah, in other news, it looks like I totally missed all of Savage's. She delivered the toys today. Unfortunately, there weren't as many toys as last year, but I watched the replay. It's really sweet. Everyone was thankful for getting the toys. So thanks everyone who contributed to that. It's very cool of you. I missed it live time though because it was super early this morning, and as soon as I got out of bed, I had shit to do. Um, please watch the replay. And it looks like she's making progress to get on the Lowell Queen live show, the Lowell Cow Queen live show. And I was saying Keemstar, it's actually Keemstar. So I do apologize for that. So we're really rooting for her. Let's see. Brittany says, I'm still confused, but it sounds like QB is claiming the police called her for a statement and that whoever called them it's going to backfire, and they were laughing and saying they hope. Yeah, that's what I heard too. And it may not have anything to do with you at all, Brittany, but since they've been talking about you the last couple of days nonstop, I thought maybe it had something to do with you. Um, see, Pimp of the Year, that's right. That's right. She's a despicable person. Check messages. I'm checking messages. I don't see any messages. Oh, I was muted for a second. I realized that. Thanks, Emmy. My bad. It happens. I'm getting better at this, but hey, what are you gonna do? I see goofballs that have been doing this for 5 or 6 years, and they still mute themselves every once in a while. In fact, Emmy, I see you do it sometimes too. Let's see. So that's how far behind I am in chat. Just Irish, thanks for being here. Everybody who I didn't say hello to, hello. I'm not missing you on purpose. Security, cool name. They made it seem as though it was BJ and didn't correct anyone that said it. I know. I mean, I don't know I don't know BJ for shit other than like us communicating here in chat when I'm live and I pop into her live every once in a while and say hello. Um, but she doesn't strike me as the type of person that's going to just randomly call the police on crackhead Buzzy over there. I really don't think she's doing that. They've been on her back so hard this week that it's unfucking real. It's unreal. Rebecca, what you should be doing is sending an email condolences to Savage Live Media for having to attend two of her family members' funerals this week. But you're not doing that. Instead, you're just crushing other people, just putting other people down like you do. All it does is make you look crazier and crazier as you do it all day long. Still over there giggling about Seth Rogers, the father of a missing child. Like, what's wrong with you? Seriously. How do you think you can get away with this shit? Brendan says, Sinner, I was told the voices said on the stream that it's about me, unfortunately. See, yeah, I thought it was. I didn't listen to any of the rest of her live stream. I just listened to that. Someone sent me a timestamp for whenever Buzzy came stumbling and bumbling back into her own live stream after being gone for a while. She did mention your name. See? Hey, Queen Bee, fuck off. Stop being a bully. Nobody likes you. It is sick and dangerous. I mean, look. I'm gonna keep pointing out whenever she goes real life and bullies people. She's dog whistling to have someone, swatted. It's just ridiculous. We've enough. Enough is enough. See, that's talking between the two of them. I believe it's over your video. The little one uploaded. Oh, so they're still talking about that? No way that the police are. See, that's why I don't believe her. I think it's all manufactured just to try to get, to go real life on Britney. Like, it's the holiday season. Why don't you wait a few months there, crackish? Seriously, shame on you. These people have no morals whatsoever. See, who was the lady who called the police because of her kid's bus stop? Maybe it's her again. That Jonesy? Yeah, because Queen Bee doxed her child's first of all, she doxed her father's house, Jones's father's house, and she doxed the bus stop of Jones's child. So maybe it's about that, maybe, but that seems like it seems like they would have called before that. Full disclosure, I don't know what it's about. I was depending on you guys to help me sleuth it out. I have no idea. Um, but I just assumed it was Brittany because they mentioned her name in the mix of that, and they've also been just completely bashing her for the last, I don't know, 8 days, 9 days. You know, sickos. They're sickos. There has to be a reason why this happened, and you were referenced on. Yeah, we. It doesn't seem like Brittany knows. I don't know. Generally, Jenny says it's the era of cult of personality. Everywhere you look, there is one. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I try not to be that way, but I guess we all fall into it somehow. Brittany says, I genuinely have no idea at all. I only just found out about it, and there's nothing on my end that happened. Yeah, I mean, other than her saying that the cops called her house, I also heard that she was talking shit on friend of the channel and our buddy Amac. I guess she called Amac 350-pound Rosie O'Donnell or some shit like that. Rebecca, please tell me you're not talking about Amac's looks. Amac is beautiful on the inside and out. She's a loving, compassionate person. She's talented. She can sing. She has great people to surround her. She's a family oriented person. You know, she's exactly opposite of you. She's a good person and you're a bad person. Like, who the hell do you think you are, lady? What are you talking crap on Amac for, anyways? This truly hit me out of left field. Yeah, I hope I didn't surprise you with this, Brittany. I thought maybe you had heard about it. The truth, it seems like a really messed up thing to troll about. Yeah, I don't think it's funny. I truly don't think it's funny. And it looks like I made it to the bottom of chat. Mary Kincaid, thanks for being here. Says, I just think a certain type of person calls the police over internet stuff. The bus stop person did once. Maybe she did again. No, Jones's not calling the police repeatedly. No way. No way. Like we all know, Jones's pops is a police officer. Like there's no sense in repeatedly calling. Um, who trolls like this? That's a great question. That's a great question. I know they threatened us, that they were going to come to my house before. They've been doxing people's home addresses with photographs of their homes. So I mean, they're completely out of control, and somehow people cheer it on. I mean, they are the worst of the worst. Wise Angel says Amac has a beautiful singing voice. Yes, she does. And for my mother who is tone deaf to say her voice is beautiful, that's high praise indeed. Yeah, Amac can really belt it. It's impressive. But let's see. She called her a 300-pound Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah. I mean, come on. We've all seen your photo. We've all seen your dozen mugshots. We've all seen that dumpy ass picture of you sitting at your kitchen table there, Buzzy. Stop talking about other people's looks. Seriously. Until you're ready to cam up with your face tattoos, you should probably shut your soup cooler. But you won't. You won't. Because you'll just get high and forget that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, and you're going to continue to do it. Triple shame on you. The truth says that's what Voices says. She was riding by her police station taunting and said it was a troll and it was funny. Yeah, how pathetic, man. Jeez. Jeez, oh Pete. They would have already sent people to my house if they were smart enough to figure out where I was. That's why they go with the narrative that I'm homeless, because they can't figure out what my address is, because they're not very smart. In fact, they're super low intellect people. Nini says, Amac, I've never seen you, but I can tell your voice is beautiful. Well, Amac cams up. We all know she's pretty. Like it just makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I mean, if you want to see what Amac looks like, you can go look at the old live streams from the Real Housewives of YouTube, the show that she has alongside of SoFlo Mama. And you could see there quite clearly they're both beautiful women. Like, and they're both employed, and they both have, they're both family oriented people. They're exactly opposite of the shitbags that hang out at the Hive. I mean, exactly opposite. So, I mean, that's what's intimidating. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my phone's blown up again. So yeah, I expect Buzzy to go live on her backup channel and try to, just lie some more. What's wrong with these people? Seriously. It says just rewind her live now, where she's riding through town. That's what she said. Oh yeah? If you want to give me a timestamp, I'll have a look at the truth. I mean, she sits online, higher than Cooter Brown for 5 hours at a time. That's what they count on. You can't find anything without a timestamp unless you're willing to listen to their disgusting, ugly, pathetic voices for 5 hours. It's too much. Apple says Britney was the new Betty. It will never stop. It's all for clout, clicks, and views. Yeah, but I mean, you don't have a bunch of people sticking up for Betty though. That's the difference. I mean, when they do things that are out of line, like collect videos of Britney's child and threaten her with it, a lot of good people, me included, are going to stick up for Britney. If they're sending police officers to Britney's house or dog whistling for that to occur, we're going to stick up for Britney. It doesn't matter. I mean, I would stick up if someone was doing that to King Bert herself. Like, but they aren't. She just makes that shit up. Like they're so stupid that they do this shit out in a live stream in front of everybody. I mean, Buzzy is, metaphorically in bed with Granny Sloppy over there, and Granny Sloppy has been against Britney for years. So I mean, it's just they're continually, they're just perpetuating that bullshit. Hey, 13th, thanks so much for being here. I did have a timestamp as to when she was talking shit on AMAC. We should listen to that. And yes, Brittany, do everything you can. I realize that I'm guilty of making content out of this as well, but I just thought, I want to make people aware of what they're up to over there because they continuously do this shit. Just Irish said, True Crumma put a video out, and the B commented it wasn't BJ who called, but it does pertain to her. Man, I don't believe a friggin' word. I don't believe a friggin' word. Um, Maybe I can look at True Cromwell's video. Give me 1 second here. I believe I got a email that pertains to this as well. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. In any case, Rebecca, you shouldn't have Slowina over there with voiceless sitting there dog whistling to have people show up to Brittany J's house during a live stream so you can be entertained by it. That's fucking disturbing and it doesn't sound legal to do. So good luck with that. I mean, more and more things just tell me that your channel is going to go bye-bye and nobody even has to do strikes on you. You're going to do it to yourself. And when I said when that shit burns down, I'm bringing the marshmallows and I will be here with my subscribers and my members and we will fucking celebrate. And I mean that. Let's see. Even if they think it's a troll, they think it's funny. They are lucky Brittany isn't like me because I'd have her ass facing 7 years in prison for requesting video of my child. Yeah, I know. I'm still bothered by that. And I can't tell anybody what to do, but I urge Brittany to do everything she can to protect herself and hold those people accountable. Glow has to go lay down. Have a great night, Glow. Thanks for being here. Get some rest. We still got a whole nother month of Christmas to celebrate, so I know you're happy about that. 13th, hey, were they looking for you today? You okay? 13th was feeling under the weather. I haven't had a chance to ask her how she was feeling today. I hope she's feeling okay. Granny's my girl, no matter what you say, Sinner. I don't give a shit, Cheese. I think she's an absolute piece of shit. Like, I think she's an absolute tragedy pimp. She's a perpetual victim. I don't mess with her. No way. I mean, she's been raising money for a lawyer. She doesn't even have one. She hasn't even been sued. Okay, Just Irish, I will check. Let's see. Marie says YouTube should not allow protected people like children, the elderly, or mentally ill vulnerable people you taunted or threatened. I know. I totally agree. I fully agree. And I learned that veterans are also protected by terms of service as well, like a protected class. I had no idea. So all that bashing they've been doing at me, but I don't want to show my cards yet because all that shit's going to catch up to the hive for sure. You just watch and see. Cookie Slammer says YouTube needs to know what happened from the beginning. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're documenting. Everyone's documenting when all their shittiness. You know, they sit over there with their list and binders. And the funny thing about them, they'll do it right on the live stream, and she thinks that she can put it behind a paywall and that hides it for someone. All that's doing is once again exploiting the situation by making a few extra bucks off of it. It's really the most pathetic way to live a life, the way Rebecca does. It's sad. And it's so obvious. I mean, you're going to learn about loss. Hey, Dreams, thanks for being here. JD, thanks for being here. If I didn't say hello, please forgive me. I'm scanning through chat. You guys do chat a lot, which I very much appreciate. My chat is more lively than the Hives is, and they've got 21,000 subscribers. How does that even happen? All right. Let me look for the timestamp. Let's have a look and see where she was talking shit on my friend AMAC. And I say friend, I don't know AMAC that well. I mean, we've known each other just from YouTube for, I don't know, over a year, 18 months. And she's always been a sweetheart. She's a bit snarky. She has her opinions, but she's so much nicer than all of those people over there. Like she wouldn't do any of the shit that they do. And they're clearly just intimidated, man. It's really sad. It's truly sad. Give me 1 second while I look for this. I get sent so many timestamps that it's just like it's hard to keep track of everything. Let's see. All right. 1830. She talked shit for about 5 minutes, it says. Let's see. Oh wow, at the beginning of her stream. Go figure. That's usually when she talks shit on me. 1830. Let's give it a listen, shall we?
50-pound Rosie O'Donnell look-alike. I might not be.
Slash, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, girl.
She's talking. This is she talks to her chat.
My goodness. Let's go read what SF has to say. Listen, because you guys know we already talked about Dog being a little punk. Putting this up, right? In my opinion, he's a punk ass.
In my opinion, he's a punk ass. Why do you always have to say, in my opinion? Are you afraid of getting sued, you shitbag? You turd?
They all are for doing this bullshit. And this is bullshit. And they fucking know it. We know it. They know it. Green hoodie guy / green hoodie girl.
This is how she exploits cases.
/ you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, what's up, baby?
Hey, I heard you call for a 350-pound Rosie O'Donnell look-alike. I might not look like her now, but I used to when I was fatter and heavier. So what we got going on? Whose ass we kicking?
Oh no, I just had to make a little comment, you know.
You're not kicking anybody's ass, Ange. You little troll.
I'm responding back to their little comment. There was a comment in a chat because you know somebody's trying to, you know, kiss the bearded clam over there.
What are you even talking about, you disgusting human being? Okay, she's talking about, I guess AMAC made a comment in Brittany J's live stream. For fuck's sake, Rebecca, are you just so obsessed with Brittany J that you're like spying the chat constantly? I know you're watching my chat then. For fuck's sake, lady, get a fucking life.
So,
ew, God, why would you want to kiss that bearded clam? Ew.
I don't know. It's fucking gross. But anyway, she got pissed off, I guess. I don't know what the hell she got mad about. I really don't give a fuck what she got mad about.
Oh, you give a fuck. That's why you're talking about it, goofy.
To be honest. But she said, fuck me, fuck my dogs, fuck my birds, and fuck my channel too. Well, you know what, bitch? When you stop looking like a goddamn whole ass cat fucking fish, then we'll take you serious, okay? Like I said.
Okay, I'll say it. Hey, Rebecca, fuck your trap house, fuck your birds, fuck your dogs, fuck your grift, fuck your exploiting, um, fuck your PayPal pools, fuck your Newports, fuck your drug addictions, and fuck your voice. How's that? Are you gonna call me a Rosie O'Donnell 400-pound person too? Piece of shit.
Said you out here trying to look like a fucking Barbie doll in your picture, but you look like a fucking 350-pound Rosie fucking Donald in your real life. So stop.
We know AMAC is beautiful. Let's see your grill. Let's see your face, Rebecca. Come on, show us your face. You won't even show your face. You're ashamed of the way you look, and you're talking shit on someone else. How about you and B Tim cam up? I tell you what, I'll challenge you again. I'll cam up, you cam up, and we can have a debate about whether or not you're a tragedy pimp. How about that? Any fucking time, anywhere. We'll find a neutral channel. Shit, we can make a channel, just a brand new channel to do that on, because I don't want to go over there and get hepatitis on your panel.
Oh, that's what you said. All I got was 250-pound Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes, that's like, what I said. God damn, I'm so fucking sick of these folks. I swear to God.
She's so sick of these hoes. Hey, I think these hoes are sick of you.
That's what you said. Bitch, I come up here qualifying. Whoops.
See?
I heard Rosie O'Donnell and I was like, fuck, I'll go be funny this morning.
I said, damn, sit your goddamn flathead ass down. Looking like a flathead catfish.
A flatfish.
Shit.
Does this bitch actually think she's funny? Because, I mean, my goodness. My goodness. We have all seen your mugshots. I mean, you show like a collage of your mugshots. That shit's not even photoshopped. That's like hand painted. That's not what you look like. We know what you actually look like. You look like you're clammy. You look like you're cold and sweating at the same time in all of your mugshots. Stop pretending that you're some vision of beauty. You're despicable. I mean, and even if you were good looking on the outside, you're so fucking ugly on the inside that like it's outrageous. I mean, that you're off the scale of despicable, like all the way off the scale. The way you talk about yourself, the way you talk about other people, the way you worship money, the way you lie, the way you dox children, the way you collect videos of children, like everything about you is about as undesirable as humanly possible. And you're violent, and you poisoned your own neighborhood with narcotics, and you sold children alcohol. Like everything about you is just no, 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 no. How dare you talk about AMAC like that? Shame on you.
Shit. Flat ass face.
Flat face.
Like she's got some nerve to be talking about something. Fuck you, bitch. That's fine. It can be fuck me and fuck my birds, but bitch is gonna be fuck your catfishing looking ass first. Fuck. Spider Woman, thank you for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate that. And being a member for 19 months. Showing love, Biddy. Showing love on this mother.
It's not love. That's not what love is. If you had love in your life, you crackish ass person, then you probably wouldn't be acting the way you do on these YouTube streets. All right, sorry, sorry guys, I got worked up there. Fuck that lady. Like, who does she think she is? Seriously. I don't know why anybody supports her channel. I think everybody should just turn their back on her crackhead ass. Seriously, enough is enough. Emmy said Narcos Clips made the comment, and it doesn't matter who made a comment because fuck her birds and fuck her dog and fuck her gold car. Fuck her bad attitude. Fuck her dachshund ass. Real lifer. I mean, it's so bad. She says voices looks like Milton Berle. See, that's the thing. Like, they'll criticize me for talking about their looks, but that's all they do is talk about people's looks. And they don't even, like, she doesn't even cam up. Like, we have to depend on 12-year-old mugshots to guess what she looks like. We don't get to see all of her new face tattoos and her, little pock marks and, like, where she scratches from sitting there stoned all day long. It's pretty wild. Brittany, you said it. They are evil. And sure, do I sound like a prick talking crap on their looks? Sure, I don't care. I really don't care. Talk about my friends, expect me to talk about you. some kind of moral high ground. I mean, she literally sends people to people's houses. And you know what I mean? She doxes anybody who says anything against her. Hey, Becky, why aren't you showing pictures of my house? Because you can't find me, can you? Sloppy bitch. Let's see. Momo of Three Girls says, "Isn't your face covered with prison tattoos?" Probably is. That's what I hear. I hear she's got all kinds of nasty tattoos. She's probably got a YouTube symbol with a money symbol. Isn't that why you won't show your face? Yep. Yep. I bet that's true. Let's see your face. Why don't you cam up, Rebecca? Why don't you always talk about you're scared to come on my. Why don't you come over here? I'll give you a link. We can cam up together. I don't think you're going to do that, huh? Because you're a fucking coward. Because the only place you feel safe is where everybody agrees with you. The one time I've ever seen you on someone else's panel, that was Nonsense's panel, and you fucking rage quit and ran away because Savage was eating you alive. Those are just the facts. Come on over. Come on over. You won't because you're scared. Because you don't want to face the truth. You can't handle the truth. Hey, SoFlo, thanks for being here. You hear this shit, SoFlo? They're talking shit on our girl. Oh, hell no. BKser says women are absolutely brutal to each other. They get along more easily with guys in real life. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Voices has a full beard, so there's that. Yeah, I mean, I try not. She can't help that. But the thing is, like, it's all her the ringleader Rebecca over there does all this nasty shit, and basically what that does is green lights everyone else doing nasty shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then they have the nerve to call me a real lifer because I've released a police report that shows that she's a violent liar. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I hope she's boiling. She's probably over there punching the smoke. Punching the smoke. I think that was the end of the rant about AMAC. I can't listen to that disgusting voice for another second. And she giggles like she's cute. Bitch, you ain't funny. You're not classy. You're not smart. You ain't shit. Just like I always said. Saleflow says, "Voices, go wash your hair, you dirty bitch. The last person on the planet I would take advice from is her." I know. I know. And Voices is so damn stupid. These are the same. She's sitting over there giggling and talking shit with the same people that didn't offer a fucking dollar whenever she ate canned food for Thanksgiving. And Savage is such a good person that she offered to pay for Voice's Christmas dinner if they don't take care of her then. Like, I mean, that just tells you who these people are. Earth says, "AMAC talking smack cams up. She's gorgeous and a sweetheart. Talk about catfish. That word is so old, outdated. We can simply call her Catfish B for avatar she's using." I know. I know. And just look at her fucking mugshots that she showed. I've never seen. I mean, that is beyond Photoshop. I mean, those are like glamour shots. Those are a recreation. Those aren't even real photographs. Those are art pieces. Those are renditions of mugshots. I have all the actual mugshots, and I got them all from YouTube, Buzzy. I didn't get them from anywhere else. I didn't have to FOIA it. If you just type in her government name into YouTube, there are dozens of videos outlining her police reports, her arrest records, her ugly mug. That's just the fact. I mean, I just do it for yourself. I mean, it just is what it is. But you use one of those photos and she'll strike you like it's a privacy concern. No, it's a public record. Even if YouTube bots agree with your sloppy ass, Rebecca, the shit has no effect. Privacy. How dare you complain about privacy? You show people's front lawns with their address. You show people's grandchildren with a home address. You do that. You're a baby doxer. Stink ass. You sound like your feet stink. How about that? Minda says she's destroying those animals with all that smoke. I know. She sits there and blows smoke in her dog and birds' faces all day, all night. How gross. How gross. And like lately, she can barely get 1,000 people in her chat. Half of them are bots that she pays for. It's wild. Um, she destroys those animals with all that smoke and lied and said they weren't in the room. Bullshit. We all hear her inhaling the birds and dogs making noise right there with her. I know. Well, everything she says is a lie. And like, listen to how many times you hear lighter flick in her live streams. Like, there's constantly, she must have 2 cigarettes and a blunt burning at all times. And to be honest with you, who knows what else she's smoking? With her history, who knows? With the way she sounds whenever she tries to speak, like, she sounds completely different when she'll be talking fine, she'll leave for a little bit and she'll come back and she sounds like she's all fucked up. I mean, that's just a fact. I don't have to say allegedly. That's what it sounds like. That lighter is constantly I mean, how much money did she grift from innocent, nice people for her law fund? How much of that did she spend on big lighters? Seriously, hundreds of dollars. Like, so long as she's alive, you can invest in Bic and you're going to make a few bucks. Hey, Catherine, thanks for being here. I can't stand her. She thinks she's better than everyone. And she's just the worst grifter. And don't get me started on B. Tim. He's rude as hell. I know. For a long time, he was just like, the way Sinner talks about women. Honestly, he always says honestly. That's how you know he's a fucking liar. Like anybody that prefaces every other sentence with honestly, like that doesn't make you any more honest, you little twerp, at all. You're fucking nobody. Um, she got a teardrop shaped bumblebee under her eye. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. SoFlo says she could fuck all the way off. I agree with you. She's a turd bird. Turd bird. Let's see here. New creators in QB's chat. Oh yeah, I saw Chronicles of the Shady pointed out how fucking despicable Titanium Built was to Kylie Rodney's mother. Hey, Titanium Built, you can go fuck yourself too. Tragedy pimp. Sitting in your car looking at the sun and the moon at the same time, talking shit on a mother of a missing child. Like I missed that when it happened because Titanium Built wasn't around. But of course, she's a staple in Queen Bee's chat. I mean, if you're a regular over there, 9 times out of 10, you're a big old piece of shit the same way she is. Just like Burnt Toast. Like it doesn't matter how sweet her voice is. Burnt Toast is fucking obsessed with BHB. I've never seen anything like it. I swear she must have BHB blankets. She completely overlooks the fact that the woman she's supporting is one of the worst tragedy pimps on YouTube. One of the biggest real lifers, one of the biggest doxers, but that's okay so long as she's fighting against BHB. Like, I know exactly what's going on here. I've seen this shit happening for a year. Queen Bee is so proud of those super filtered mugshots. The and the thing is, most everyone has seen the real mugshots. Who doctors up their mugshots with filters? Really trashy. I know. I know. I've been in trouble a few times and they run me through for filth for it. They put my criminal records with my government name up on the fucking screen. Like, what is that? Like for me, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for me. Like I regret getting in trouble and I hope to never get into trouble again. She celebrates it because she hasn't done anything with her fucking sad, pathetic life. That's her claim to fame is she's a fake ass gangster. Well, in reality, she was shitty at being a drug dealer, or else she wouldn't have gotten caught. She was bad at that too, and now she's bad at this. She came to YouTube with that same energy. She's trash, all the way trash. Waxing, get the hair removal. Yeah, sorry, I'm behind. Bust out that wide angle lens and cam up, you big ass Mo cow. Yeah, let's see your face, Becky. You're going to talk shit on AMAC, who's a beautiful person inside and out. Let's see your face. Let's see your mug. I don't mean your mug shot. Let's see your face. Cam up. Give a big smile so we can see your nicotine stained teeth. Come on. Let's see it. We're all laughing at you, Becky, just so you know. Hey, Tennessee Gal, thanks for being here. Let's see. Esther says Savage Rules. You're damn right, Savage Rules. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, someone's at the door. Give me 1 second.
Are we still live right now?
All right, sorry about that. The bug spray guy comes once a month to the house, so he had to go. I had to unlock the side gate to let him in. No, it's not the police, Becky. Don't get excited. You sloppy motherfuckers still can't find out where I live. And you're not going to either. How about that? So rant, rant. Man, I had to run all the way around the house. A little bit out of breath. How's everybody feeling out there? I didn't mean to get so excitable today, but it really pisses me off when they talk shit about good people. I mean, I guess that's all they really do anyways. Onyx says, wait a minute. Did you just say the lady that sits on the panel with QB ate canned food only for Thanksgiving? How much has she given to Queen Bee? That savage would get her something, and even Christmas. Yes. We all found out at the same time, that Voices didn't have. Damn it! I left the front door open. 1 second. We all found out that Voices had, not the best Thanksgiving because she didn't have a lot of cash. No matter why she's in those circumstances, like good people want to take care of each other. And I commented, damn, I would have sent her a few bucks, for Thanksgiving dinner. And Savage, we listened to the clip and, Voices presented like she was doing a TikTok challenge to a dollar store Thanksgiving. But nobody wants that. I don't give a shit what anybody says. But nobody at the Hive and nobody over there offered to, hey, we'll send you a couple. They didn't have to do it publicly, embarrass her, but they could have said just, cashed after 25 bucks, 50 bucks, $100, whatever. She's got plenty of money. Obviously, she makes $1,000 a day at least. Like, what's $100? I mean, I don't get it. Give me 1 second. I left the front door cracked. It's chilly. All right, I'm back. So Savage, being the nice person that she is, offered, said, hey, if you're stuck in the same predicament, Voices for Christmas, hit her up her email, and we'll make sure that she gets a proper dinner. Oh shit, I got a couple things here. Let's see. Janelle Silver became a new member. Thank you so much for doing that. Angel of Light gifted 5 memberships. And VCaser gifted 5 memberships. Thanks so much, guys. Let me play you the thank you bit I got here. Love Jeff Goldblum. He's one of my favorites. He's also a Pittsburgher like me. Very cool. Him and Michael Keaton. And Andy Warhol, too.
Are we still live right now?
Are we still live? Am I muted? All right, let me get back to chat. I'm coming to the conclusion that I may never get good at chat, but I'm gonna do my best. And I do have my cell phone with me, so a couple of my mods have a way to message me on the fly in case I'm to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see, Emmy sent me something. Yes, thank you. Emmy pointed out that I did get gifted some membership, so I'll do my best not to miss that because I hate for someone to send me money and me to neglect pointing it out. So I very much appreciate everybody. Did she threaten Granny's watching over time slots? If so, Christmas has come early. I don't know. I saw that Granny's grifters have went live the other day, the same time as her. I didn't notice someone pointed it out to me. Um, yeah, I just think that's hilarious. Let them fight amongst each other. I mean, seriously, if you got two dirtbags fighting, you really don't want to go out of your way to jump in and break it up, if you know what I'm saying. Nini says, only called Dollar Tree Challenge. The girl had no money. See, I don't want to shame her for not having money. I mean, I was raised very poor, like, and I get it. I don't have a lot of money now. So like I don't want to be shamed for not having a lot of money, but let's just say, for instance, you know, let's say I didn't have money for Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm like hinting, I'm on your live stream every day, and you're making, $2,000 every live stream, and I'm sitting next to you on your panel every day, supporting you, being a yes man for you, and I start hinting, hey, I'm having a difficult time. I'm gonna have to get my dinner from the dollar store, canned foods for Thanksgiving. Um, and nobody offers me any money, I think I might, or not even money, but nobody offers to, buy me a dinner. If I, it's almost like work if you're on somebody's panel every day supporting them that way. You'd think some animosity would be built, and to do it in such a public way. I mean, I don't know, just shame on them. It's because Queen Bee is just such a fucking greedy person. It's so clear. I mean, it takes a special type of greedy person to be in the narcotics business like she was in the past anyways. So, you know, okay. Christmas has come early. Yes, and if you did receive a membership, please thank them. Let me look again. Angel of Light and V Caser. V Caser is always so generous to the channel. Thank you, V Caser. I really appreciate you. And so is Angel of Light. Angel of Light gave me my first super thanks. It was really cool. It's surprising to see. Um, yeah, generosity is not overlooked here, definitely. And if you received a membership, thank them. And if you didn't see who sent it to you, then I'll thank them. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. I saw Becky snapped at somebody the other day and said, I'm not going to continue to gift memberships to your channel because nobody ever thanks me." And she went on this long rant about, "Thank you. You don't have to support the channel if you don't want to." And it was like, I'm not going to say the person's name. I don't want to embarrass them, but it was somebody that's publicly been supporting her shit show for a long time. I think they've been a member for 24 months or something over there. It's wild. I didn't see what Tennessee said. I wish I was a member, but I can't afford it. Don't worry about it. I'm not here to pillage money from you guys. I do appreciate everyone who contributes. I mean, I lately I've been getting cash apps as well, which is I never expect any of it, but I am very appreciative. But I don't treat anybody any different if they're a member or not a member. Um, you might notice that I'll read the comments, and I'll read when someone does, donate money to the channel or contribute money to the channel. But that's just out of obligation because they're paying. But like I try to read everybody's comments. I don't go out of my way to, pick anybody out for any reason. Like all you got to do is just be here and hang out and offer your opinion, and we're all in this together. It makes no difference to me if you send me $100 or if you never send me anything. I mean, I don't play favorites. Mary said, I saw the Dollar General challenge at our senior building. A lot of people did it and said it was good. Yeah, well, I mean, I listen. Well, that's a good contrarian viewpoint, but I know quite well what I was listening to and what was going on there. Titanium had to grovel and plead to get back in the hive. Oh, did she? Yeah, I mean, I was shocked when saw Shady's video the other day. I was like, oh my goodness. I already had a pretty low opinion of Titanium build. I tuned in upon someone's suggestion a couple months ago, and I listened for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, she's just a tragedy pimp like the rest of them. I mean, she's just, capitalizing off of tragedy, just like the rest of them. Um, where he said, Molly booted voices and she landed at the hive. Yeah, that's where Jamie or JP came from too, that turd burglar. JP, you keep talking shit on Savage. It's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic the way you keep talking about Savage's looks. Once again, Savage is a beautiful woman. I mean, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Your face is crooked and you got this weird neck bone situation going on. So you talking about Savage looks is not only ridiculous, but it's also pathetic. So there's that. that old chestnut. Um, and also JP, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Keep talking about your imaginary husband. We know what's up with you, girl. Let me see. Oh yeah, I heard about the Dollar General challenge too. But that's not what I heard. I heard voices sort of fishing for someone to look out for her, and nobody did. So you call it what you want. Geez, by the way, how you feeling? Are you still in the hospital, man? I'm guessing you must be. I hope they're giving you some answers. I know it might be a long road for you, but we're pulling it for you, man. Hopefully, at least you have some cute nurses, man. That's what can you do? He says, Tim says basically fuck, and I'm in every sentence proving to everyone how low his intelligence is. Yeah, yeah. Tim is just I don't even know how to. He's just I don't even know how to explain it. Brittany said it best.
BTM needs to. He can't. BTM is a little bitch.
It really is. Earth, thanks always for being a great mod and a great YouTube friend here. I appreciate you. Earth has always had my back. I don't know why. I know she observed me for a while before we started, communicating with one another. She's a great member of the ship and a great addition to this channel as well. So shout out Earth. Says thank you all for being here. Please be sure to punch that like button. Consider becoming a member today. And she shared the iPhone link as well. Yes, please consider becoming a member. The more the merrier. And I'm gonna do a members only live stream. See, when I first started my channel, there were a lot of gifted memberships. So I was kind of hesitant to right away do a members only because I know a lot of those gifted memberships go away because people don't, resubscribe or whatever the term is. So I'm gonna wait till it levels out here. I'm thinking around New Year's I'll do a members only live stream and start making some members only polls. But I don't want to exclude subscribers either. So it's I have to find a nice balance. I think what the best way to do it is do some member only polls so my members can help dictate exactly what kind of content and which direction we go. What do you want to see? And then I'll just do like members only chat for the first half of the live and then open it up. A lot of like the way Duchess does her or the way Duchess did her Halloween costume show. Because I want to offer a little bit more to the members since they're paying, but I also don't want to exclude anybody. So if anybody has any suggestions on how like maybe your favorite channels do it, shoot me an email because I am new at this. Even though I've had this account since 2007, I just intended on watching videos. I never planned on, going live or even making videos. Tennessee Gal says, I've been on other channels and they always say hi to me, but some never. Wait, other channels, they always say hi to me, but some never say hi back. If I see someone say hi to me, I say hello. At the beginning of the stream, I try to, I mean, there's still 250 people in here. It's difficult to say hello to every person, but I try to. I really do. Did you see Betty last night? I didn't even write. I haven't watched Betty in over 2 months. I mean, I guess she's an endless source of content, but it's not content for me. I can't stand her. I did hear she said something crazy about Mr. Proudfoot's military service, and she was looking for his military records. I'm against anyone doing that. Of course, I'm a veteran myself, and I had scumbags like Rebecca looking for me to prove that I was in the military and this and that for months. And eventually I just told her to fuck off and I stopped letting it bother me. But I mean, what these scoundrels don't know, whether it be BHB or whether it be, Bullhorn Becky over there at the Hive, you can't access a veteran's military records. You just can't. All that blah blah blah. It's all a bunch of bullshit talk. They can't do it. I mean, they can find out the basics, maybe the time you entered and the time you left the military, but they can't get anything more than that. Only I can get those records. And in the case like when I pass away, then my immediate family, there's avenues for them to garnish that same information, but nobody else can. It's just that's what it is. I mean, it's an intimidation factor, and I hope Mr. Proudfoot, you know, does not. He's not going to fall for that shit. I'll just put it that way. Can you imagine getting swatted, but for real, clink clink? Yeah, I can't. That'd be terrifying. You know what? I don't want to ever. I don't want. I'm stuttering. I don't wish for anyone to pull up on me, but if they do, let them know that they're pulling up on a United States Marine, and I will defend my property and my friends and my family with my life. And I mean that. Patricia Byrne says, I would not cam up if I looked like her. No way. She looks like a whole turd. Like a whole piece of sloppy ass cheese that slid off the cracker and landed in the ashtray. Um, and I couldn't be um and I couldn't be arsed to wash my disheveled, I'm guessing that means asked, but arsed is a good one, to wash my disheveled dressing gown and hair. I wonder if she has ever made any effort with her appearance, or is she too bone idle? I've seen photos of her. I saw an interview with her standing outside of her house. That's also here on YouTube. Again, if you just Google her name, it's all on YouTube. Um, she looks dumpy. She looks frumpy. She looks unhappy. She looks high. She looks like she sounds. Her voice used to be a little more gentle. Um, years of abuse of her vocal cords with hot smoke will make you sound like she sounds. um you know none of this is surprising. um Blimey, sorry I didn't say hello. Good to see you. Hey y'all, I'm 90 minutes late, off work, just off work, and I'm hitting the thumbs up and rewind soon. Cool. You didn't miss much. I was just talking shit. Talked a little bit about the UFOs, or I'm sorry, the drones in Jersey. I think it's still a bona fide mystery. um Voices had a bunch of sides, deviled eggs. She chose canned meat. Yeah, I heard her say she had some other things in the house that she was going to supplement, but still, like, you could tell. Look, here's what I'm getting at. Nobody even fucking offered. At least make the offer and let her decline it. That's my point. She may have done it because she wanted to try something new or whatever, but nobody even offered. Could you imagine if my friend Emmy or Amac or SoFlo or any of you in chat was just like, look, I'm eating canned food for Thanksgiving, and I'm sitting here. If I was making $1,500, $2,000 every live stream, and I was going live twice a day, and I'm sitting here smoking $25 blunts, $35 blunts, I would feel obligated to tell them, hey, will you email me and I'll see if I can help you out, or I would just ask them to email me because I wouldn't want to ridicule them, or bring light to the fact that maybe they're having a difficult time with money. But like, come on, man. Our only obligation on earth is to take care of each other. I don't give a shit like who you are. Like, even if your voice is. I love deviled eggs too. Me too. I like them spicier. It says Voices is another grifter. She probably ate a whole turkey. It could be, but she was fishing for some cash. Well, nobody gave her anything. That's my point. But you might know something I don't know. It just made me feel bad, and I don't like to feel bad about shit like that. AK says I can of chicken, a can of chicken for Thanksgiving. I can. I'm guessing you're saying a can of chicken for Thanksgiving. I don't know about y'all, but you're seeing a can of chicken and eat it. Okay, it's not that great for one. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, if that's what you got, that's what you got. It says, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, by the way, AK. I hope you have plans for Christmas as well, bud. All from Pittsburgh. See, I missed your first comment. Tiny trees. Yeah, in Pittsburgh we take care of each other. I don't know what they do in Shittsville, Illinois, but in Pittsburgh we take care of one another. Is this Curious AF live? I'm confused as heck again. Is this my live? Are we live? Curious crushed it. If you haven't seen Savage Live Media's Halloween costume, go do yourself a favor. Oh my god, it was so good. Curious AF did what was it? Do BB, she called herself. Oh my god, it was so good.
Am I muted? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Am I muted? She says I'm sorry there. It's probably one of the only times she's ever apologized in her life. Hey, Truth Exposed, thanks for being here. Trisha Burns says, it's quite telling the Voices had no one in her real life to turn to or go to for Thanksgiving or Christmas. She has likely got no friends at all and thinks QB will share with her. That ain't gonna happen. You nailed it. I mean, that's exactly what I think too. And that, look, everybody deserves a meal on Thanksgiving and Christmas. It doesn't matter. I mean, even prisoners get a better meal on holidays. Come on, do you really think QB would come out of her dope and Uber Eats fund to feed someone else? Probably not. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. And I was thinking about you, as a matter of fact, Cheese, not to call you out, but if you're in the hospital for Christmas, man, you let me know and we'll get some shit delivered to you. Because you should have a good Christmas too, even if you're stuck in the damn hospital. Let's see, just subscribe and hit the like button. It's free. Exactly. That's all I ask. Please subscribe. We're gonna build this stinking channel as big as I can. It says, Mom, we already had Mom, we had no and it's snow and it's melted already. Now we got rain. How can it be raining when it's in the 20 degrees up there? No, I don't understand. Hey Just Lee, thanks for being here. JP's gross and she's nothing to look at either. I know. Well, you know what really makes JP gross is how she talks about everyone. She does the same thing that Buzzy does. Like she actually thinks she's better than people. And she's obsessed with Laura. Like she's just like just a miserable fucking housewife, you know? And it seems to me that she really hates men. I mean, I guess that's easy for me to say since I'm a man and she hates me, but let's not make any let's just call it what it is. A lot of those people are actual man haters. That's why I mean, even if I was always nice to them, they would still hate me because they've had bad experiences in the past with men and I'm a man. So, you know, it's like someone that's been bit by a dog before. They're afraid of all dogs, but I'm not the fucking dog that bit them. So they're not, it's not my problem. I just can't understand how grown ass women sit around bashing other women. I know. It's pathetic. Angel of Light says the likes help to keep the algorithm, which will share Sinners live in the YouTube feed, which will give him more clicks and views. Yes, please hit the thumbs up or thumbs down if you don't like it. JP hit her videos of her body. I know. And like they said I doxed her because I called her Jamie before, but she said that on her fucking live stream. Like my name is Dave. I said my name is Dave. Now if somebody calls me Dave on another live stream, I can't say they doxed me because I said my name was Dave. So I mean, he's a real lifer. He doxed JP by calling her Jamie. No, I didn't. I did not. It's a fucking lie. But that's what they do. They twist shit up. There we go. I'm not in the hospital. They sent me home with antibiotics and well wishes. What the fuck, dude? Well, what the fuck? Damn it, man. Is that an insurance problem thing? Damn it. Well, I hope the antibiotics work. Hopefully they gave you like a, up the dosage of antibiotics or whatever. Maybe tried a different kind. You know what? I'm going to go for just over 2 hours, which gives me about another 15 minutes. But I got to use the bathroom really quick. So I'm going to just throw on my intermission song here. It's only a minute. I'm going to run and use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Reality Win says, nice sinner. I've got to run. Going to be on a panel about DV tonight. We'll share the channel you're going to be on. We'll come check you out, Reality Wins. I know my friend Mel Pandora, excuse me, she does quite a bit about domestic violence as well as a whole range of subjects over on her channel. It's called Mel Pandora. Please do yourself a favor and check her out. I've known her for an awfully long time here on YouTube. In YouTube time, it's been a long time. She's a great woman. She operates out of London, so if you're looking for something to watch late at night, that's the place to be. You'll see me. I'm a moderator for her, and you'll see me up on her panel, every once in a while. It's quite nice channel. The chat and some of the blokes on her panel are sometimes a little rougher around the edges than you'll find here, but I think it all comes from a good place. And there's a hot shot guy named Resto Chesto that manages her channel for her. Great stuff, and she just became monetized. I'm wishing the best for her. Where were we? Lami says, if I go on my tablet, that my original account from 2017, I got a new phone 13 months ago and linked up. Happy days. Awesome. Yeah, I've had this account since 2007. So whenever a crackish person like Rebecca over there's, I'll just take your channel. Bitch, you're not taking anything from me. I mean, not without a fight. That's for damn sure. I mean, and let's just keep it real. If you get away with doxing people over there, I've never doxed anyone. I mean, if you have any proof of me doing that, Rebecca, go ahead and show those receipts. I've never gone real life on anyone other than showing your police report that you're a violent liar. So all of that's made up. But this is what I was getting at. If you're able to operate over there on your piece of shit channel the way you do, then this channel is safe and sound. And that's just a fact. I mean, we all know that's true. Reality Wins says, y'all have a blessed night. You too, Reality Wins. Thanks for being here. Angel of Light's got to take off. Thanks for being here, Angel of Light. And thanks again for the gifted memberships and all your generosity always. And your comments always keep me going. So thank you so much. Yeah, we're glad you're home, Cheese, but I was hoping they'd keep you there until they got it sorted out, man. I think you were hoping for the same. But in any case, obviously with your injured foot, if you need anything for the holidays, Cheese, just hit me up. You got my numbers. Just text me and we'll do what we can to hook you up. Oh my God, the smell of pine tree. I need to lighten the wax. And there you go. I like cinnamon. I like the Whole Foods down the road sells like this mesh bag of pine cones that are like doused in cinnamon scent. I got a bag of those, so the whole living room smells like pine, or sorry, like cinnamon. I love it. I've been having a really good week because I'm house sitting for the neighbors, feeding their cats and watering their plants while they're out on an RV trip, and they've got the most beautiful hot tub. So I've been bubbling over there by myself late at night. It's incredible, and it's been getting relatively chilly here. It's been getting into the upper 30s, so the hot tub is just clutch. Earth says, "I ain't going anywhere, sinner. You'll have my back as you've had my back as well." Yes, I do, and it pisses me off when they talk shit on you, Earth, like they know you. Again, once that panel is talking shit on you, then you know you're doing something right because they're the worst. Dream says, "Don't know your insurance, but most will offer a nurse for you to come to your home for extra help if needed. Still praying." Thanks for doing that. Sending positive vibes to the cheese. Yeah, he mentioned that he was doing some battle with the insurance company, but hopefully that worked out for him. Yes, Limey, have a safe trip. Yvette, thank you so much for being here. So the Savage is a beautiful woman, and her laugh is infectious. That JP, not so much. I know, I know. JP really just makes a living off of talking shit on people. Patricia Byrne says, "I love your sense of always being self-aware. Just like just now when you said I'm stuttering, and you made a change. Self-awareness is the most vital asset in the armed forces." Yes, I agree. Attention to detail and self-awareness is clutch. Thank you for noticing, by the way. AK says, "Thank you very much. I will have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you do. You do too, and all you and your chat. Y'all have wonderful holidays, Christmas, and beyond." Thanks, AK. Very nice of you to say. AK, you'll find AK over at Mel's channel every once in a while too. I think that's actually I met AK in Morbid's chat. I don't know if you ever watched Morbid back in the day. I'm not the biggest fan of Morbid, but he is what he is, you know. But AK was the guy that you'd find doing Lego projects on Morbids, if you remember that. That's AK. I meant Michael Keaton, Andy Warhol, and Jeff Goldblum from Pittsburgh. Oh yes, yeah. Pittsburgh has a great bunch of people. Hey, Pearl Girls, thanks for being here. I did get your email, Pearl Girl, and you were talking about OBS, so I guess I'm going to email you back. I wasn't sure if you were interested in getting help going live or getting help making videos. Because if you just want to make some videos, we can do that with CapCut. And what I'll do is I'll set up a private StreamYard. It'll look just like we're live right here, except you'll come up on panel with me, and it'll just be me and you, and then I'll walk you through CapCut. OBS, unfortunately, I don't have the equipment to teach you that right now. But not Troll Investigates, but Mr. Nobody would be the person to contact to learn OBS. But I'll email you. We'll work it out. It was really cool to see you up on Dutch's panel as well. If you're still here, Pearl Girls. Oh, I see. I see you changed your name to Opinions Tribe. Very cool. JP is obsessed with Savage. Well, she was obsessed with Laura for a long time. She's just moving on to the next person to be obsessed with. It's quite pathetic. Yes, and please subscribe to AMAC. Esther says, "I normally feed some of our soldiers that don't go home for the holidays, but going to see dad for Christmas since we lost mom." I'm sorry for your loss, Esther. I know I get a lot of emails. A lot of people are experiencing losses. I'm not going to call them out by name, but you're in my thoughts and prayers, each and every one of you. I know one of my regulars, I don't see her in here today yet, but one of my regulars just lost her grandfather, and damn it if you don't know, she found out from a news article that it happened. So super sad, and my heart's with her, and I've been in correspondence with her, making sure if there's anything she needs, she knows I'm here for her. Sinner, very empathetic like you. It wouldn't hurt people just to throw caution to the wind and help. That's it exactly, 13th. I mean, come on. That's what we're here for. Thanks, Sinner, but but I'm not in the hospital. I have tons of family and friends in Los Angeles. Awesome. So you're well taken care of, man. That's good to hear. Sinner never asked it. Yes, please hit the thumbs up and make sure your notifications are on. So you never know when I'll pop up. I am going to do a super late night stream just to see who shows up one of these days. Everyone else can do it, especially around the holidays. Maybe after dinners, I'll pop up and see how everybody's feeling. Maybe I'll catch some of you guys tipsy and we'll just laugh. Patricia says, I don't know why JP would dislike men when she has such masculine features herself. Yeah, those hands are kind of tough guy hands she's got. And the neck bone thing. I mean, just to sit there and bash on somebody when you've got your own faults. I mean, her face is crooked because she said that she talked so much crap on somebody in a bar that they broke her face. Like, but now she's doing it on YouTube where she's safe, where nobody can actually physically harm her, but she's doing the same shit talking. It's pretty sad. I watch a video. Oh, I hate when I interrupt other people's conversations. You know what? Yeah. I see some disgruntled people in chat. It's cool. At least I'm talking shit on someone that docks me and my friends, that goes real life on babies, selects half naked videos of children. So yes, Mary Kincaid, the shit that I'm talking here is quite different than the shit that happens over there. I'm speaking in defense of my friends. They just do it unabashedly for no good reason whatsoever. That's what's going on. Since you demand attention, you got it. She says 2 different antibiotics, but it won't be enough. Oh, damn it, man. I would just go there and protest. Thank you for serving. Oh, thanks, AK. I appreciate that. She says, I'll post an update on my channel later or tomorrow, possibly a picture or two. Ooh, you sent me that picture. I'm not sharing that with anybody. That's tough to look at. I'll blur out the gore, of course. Yeah, man, that shit looks nasty. I mean, I really hope they get a handle on that. I mean, all you could do is what they instruct you to do, right? Take the medicine and hope for the best. But shit, I would just keep going to a different. I would go maybe to a different hospital that accepts your insurance if you can. If they don't give you what you want, if we could share Cheese's channel, that'd be awesome. Cindy Sparks, thanks for being here. Says, hey, Sinner, is there nothing these people can do to stop harassment from QB and the rest of the assholes? Can YouTube stop it? Well, I don't know. It's been going on for so long. I'm not sure that YouTube can stop it. I wish they would. I really wish they would. I mean, I guess you can report the channel for harassment and bullying, but that doesn't seem to have any effect whatsoever. It just seems to continue. She's going to get sued again. She's probably going to get sued by a handful of people, and she's absolutely going to deserve it. Mel has the most incredible smile. She does. She's a beautiful person, inside and out. And she's a great mother, too, and a great friend. Hey, Pro Girl became a new member. Thank you so much. Or maybe you renewed your membership. I thought you were a member already. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. PRN35 says, I like your channel. I'm new and you caught my eye. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, this is only my 23rd live ever. I'm just, I think I'm getting better at it, but I don't know. It comes and goes. But I do appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you like the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notifications. I don't have any set schedule. I usually go live around 2:30 in the afternoon, mainly because my mods, it's a good time of day for my mods to be here. I have a bunch of people that I've ruffled their feathers, so every once in a while I have trolls that come in and try to cause havoc. So I'd like to go when my mods are available. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. Does it cost anything till I start making money for my channel? No. In order, you can go live. Like, I'm using the free version of of StreamYard right now. You get 20 hours a month, and I'm getting close to that limit already, but doesn't cost anything to go live for 20 hours for free. And even with the free account, you can have, I think, 10 people up on your panel if you wanted to open up to a panel, Pearl. And CapCut, I use the free version of CapCut. It does have some limitations, but if you look at the quality of my videos that I produce on my channel, you can see that's about maxes out the capabilities for it. They just made closed captions on videos on CapCut a pay service, which sucks, but there's ways around that too. I can show you all the tricks. Yeah, it shouldn't cost you a dime to get going. And then depending on how often you use these programs, then that will depend on how much it costs. But to get started, it shouldn't cost you a red penny, just some of your time and some patience to learn how to do it. Let's see. Green Spirit says, if anyone is alone on Christmas, send me an email and my children, and I will send something to put a smile on your face. There you go. Put your email in the chat if you want to. I mean, I don't think you can drop a link, but you could spell it out. That's very nice of you. And, always protect your privacy online. I don't think there's any problem with sharing emails in the chat, but please don't put any personal information, because I've got real knuckleheads that dislike me so much that they'll send dirt your way, and we don't want that. We got to protect our privacy. Lami says, yes, Sinner, tough AF day. I should have booked the day off work. 2 years today, my brother's funeral, and others lost more. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lami. Everybody send your good energy to Lami. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, a lot of people are having a difficult time. Like I said, I don't want to share people's private information. They know who they are. And I try, I actually give a shit. So like I sit here and worry about people that send me emails. I realize it's a slippery slope having a public email, but if I don't get back to you right away, it's not because I'm being cold-hearted or anything. Sometimes I'm trying to come up with a good answer or what the right thing to say. Other times I just didn't get to it yet. So bear with me if you're sending me emails. Esther says, thank you, Senator. You're doing a great job on your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I still have 200 people in there, which is great. I had a lot less people last time. It's not consistent. I can't expect everyone to just show up and stick around for hours. 2 hours is just about my limit. I just got to that now. So I don't like to waste too much of your time. And I can't talk shit on people that sit online for 6 hours a day if I end up doing it myself. So it takes some self-regulating. It is so much fun that I want to do it more and more. So there's that. Yvette said, they think tormenting people and using their children is fun. I know. Yvette, you're absolutely right. That's what makes them sadists. I mean, sadists are people that get physical pleasure out of causing other people pain. And I know Rebecca is a sadist. I've seen her do it. She's tried to do it to me, aside from being a flat out bully. I didn't see what Pearl said, but I know Pearl lost a friend recently. We got your back, Pearl. Hopefully we'll get you distracted here. I'll set up a private StreamYard and we'll get you making some videos. Like I said, you were so sweet and well-spoken on Dutch's panel the other day. I'm sure you'll have no problem growing your channel quickly, and I'm going to support you as much as I can. And my chat will as well. My subscribers will come and support you. All right, I'm going to scan ahead because I'm way behind in chat. She says it's not an insurance issue. It comes down to where and how serious the infection is. If it gets to the bone, it'll most likely have to be amputated. And it's a slow to heal because I have low circulation. Oh, yes, you mentioned that. God damn it, man. Well, I'm not the most praying man, but I will send prayers your way, bud. I swear. Yvette says you're doing so much better. You've made great strides. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get better. For me, the challenge is keeping up on chat. That's been the most difficult part for me. As you can tell, I'm probably missing some of your chats. I am doing my absolute best. I don't have a panel of people to hold me up. I'd like to do it myself. I want to get good at doing it all by myself before I start introducing other people into it. Because I don't want other people to carry the weight of my channel. It's my channel. You know what I mean? When I have other people up, I want them to have something to offer the conversation. I'm not going to wander away and go get high while other people run my shit. I'm embarrassed for people that do that. VK says, I watched your OBS tutorial, even though I don't use it, was interesting. Yeah, I had the same experience, VK sir. I have to get an actual computer to learn how to use OBS, but Mr. Nobody's tutorial really took a lot of the mystery away, because I've seen the interface, I've seen what it looks like, OBS, and there looks like there's so much going on. It's pretty intimidating. And just a few hours on Mr. Nobody's live stream, he really took the mystery out of it, which was nice. All right. Thank you, Senator. I do panels and I do it with utmost respect. Yes. And you could probably notice, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw Pearl on Dutch's channel the other day. Dutchess was doing missing persons of North Carolina or the Carolinas and Tennessee, along with Chico. And you're obviously a sweetheart, Pearl, and you're gonna have no problem here at all. And I'm so happy that you found, community, not just here, but over there with Duchess as well. I think you'll find that there's plenty of good people around here, and you'll have as much success as you want. Mr. Nobody says, best to learn OBS, then it's completely free and has tons of plugins to use. Yes, I do intend on working towards that. But I just got this, pretty cheap laptop for my channel from the memberships, from everybody's generosity here in chat, super chats. I got, it's not the worst laptop, but it's real basic, and I realized watching your tutorial, I'm going to need a desktop computer in order to run that stuff. This thing just runs on a Chrome OS. Thanks for the support, Senator. Of course, man, we got your back. I've known you for a long time, Cheese. I know your character, and I know you're a good person. Even though we disagree about things, that shit doesn't matter. You watch channels that I'll never watch, and it doesn't change my opinion about you whatsoever. And I think likewise. Yes, please subscribe to Pearl Girls. I did want to show you something. Let me show you this. Nah, I'll save it for next time. I just had this video. I found this amazing video of this woman driving her car. It's in Illinois, so even though we don't like Illinois because of Buzzy, but she's driving and she's like, I think 8 months pregnant, and the brakes go out on her car. I wanted to show you this amazing job that the police do to get on either side of her car and stop her. It was so cool. Maybe I'll show you. Let's see. Thank you. I just care a lot for people, and my goal is to get better each day. I try hard to brighten everyone with a smile. It's free. That's right. I try to do the same. I think that's why I like you so much. Let me show you that video real quick. Because I mean, what a miracle. Like I've had my problems with how we're policed in this country. But whenever officers do the right thing, my heart becomes full. Like we got to support the heroes in our country, and these guys just went out of their way. Let's see. Let me show you. There it is. All right. And I think I'm sharing this. Let me double check to make sure, because I'm still learning. At the stage. There we go. Boom, boom. And get rid of this comment. All right. I'll play this real quick and then get out of here.
Pregnant woman behind the wheel of a runaway car calling 911 desperate for help.
I'm 20 weeks pregnant. I cannot die today.
The call came in just after 2 a.m. Monday.
I'm trying to hit the brake as hard as I can, and it won't stop.
A pregnant woman was on her way to pick up her boyfriend from work near Carterville, Illinois, when her brakes suddenly stopped working.
It won't even slow down.
She's unable to stop or turn off the car at points, hitting speeds topping 40 miles per hour.
What's your speed now? 45.
The Williamson County Sheriff's Office pinpoints her location, soon realizing she's in grave danger.
You need to turn now.
I'm scared.
If you don't turn, you're going to go into a lake. We need you to turn, okay?
Getting that close to the lake, and with the temperatures as cold as it was, that was my main concern, was safely getting it stopped to avoid her ending up in the lake.
Deputy Tyler Coffey was the first to reach the woman. He positions his patrol car in front of hers and brings the car to a stop.
Myself and two other deputies had jumped out and ran up to that vehicle to make sure that it was in park and that the driver was okay.
The deputies stopping the woman's car only a few hundred yards from that lake.
A vehicle's probably a quarter mile from the lake whenever we finally got the vehicle to stop.
It sounded a lot rougher, that crash. They barely bumped bumpers, but they did such a great job.
The driver was not hurt.
What's different about you? It's Chevron with Techron.
All right, stop sharing. All right. I'm still trying to learn how to use this crap. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that was a sweet story. I actually had a bunch of stuff to show you, but I'll show you next time. We're already at 2:16, so I don't want to keep you for too long. It says, "Hello, Sinner, beautiful disaster." That's a new name. Thank you for being here. You need to watch Maytag's live from last night. Doxes an innocent woman who jumps on panel to confront Texarkana. The lady is suing Seth. Mind blowing. I think someone sent me a screenshot of that. I wasn't sure what it was about, but I did see a document of a police report or something with someone's full name on there and stuff. Yeah, she's fucking disgusting, man. I'm sorry for using crass words, but I don't know what else to say about it. It's just, enough is enough. Like, we need to start standing up against these online bullies. Like, enough is enough. Like, they're disrupting people's actual lives. I mean, most of you know that she went around for over a year saying that I was guilty of stolen valor and that I have domestic violence charges on my criminal record. None of that is true. And it's amazing that you can get away with that. But I'm taking a stand. I'm going to make sure she's held accountable for that stuff. But nothing seems to stop her. I mean, even a cease and desist letter, she's just going to laugh at that. It's pathetic. Yes, Senator, I never asked for it. Oh, yes. Please hit the thumbs up. Twist, thanks for being here. Talk about a real life nightmare. I know. I mean, those cops went out of their way to save that lady. It's so cool. And I mean, good for them too, because I mean, it could have been a boring night and they got to be heroes and go home and tell their family a great story. I'm sure that woman was grateful. Says, yes, can't believe she stands behind such a frivolous lawsuit. That's her claim to fame. If she didn't have Betty in that lawsuit, she would just be another crackish person sitting on her porch in the Midwest, just getting high. Like, that's the fact of the matter. It's her whole entire claim to fame. Like, she's some type of vigilante or some type of hero. She is not a hero. She's a nobody. She's a loudmouth. Just disgusting. But I'm not going to leave you guys with just bad news here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave you with a nice heartwarming story, because that left a bad taste in my mouth talking about that crackish woman. Let's see here. East Idaho News, once again, they've been crushing it with these Secret Santa stories. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Well, I'm gonna try to. Oh, geez, sorry. I've lost control of the situation here. Got to go to YouTube. Gotta go watch later. Sorry for the silence here. I'm just trying to get it loaded up correctly. Okay, now I gotta go back here. I'll get better at this. I actually got to get a new mouse too because this mouse pad gets squirrely. Let me share screen. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I'll pause this. It's 7 minutes long, so bear with me. I want to leave you with a nice Christmas story here. East Idaho News has been crushing it. You probably recognize this newscaster from the Idaho 4 coverage as well.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton here with Josh, Brian, Erica, Katie, and Jordan, and we are about to surprise a wonderful family on this very cold day. Brooke and Jacob, they've had a tough time this past year. It started off good. They welcomed their second child in June, but quickly after that, Jacob began experiencing some symptoms that were pretty serious. He was dizzy, he was weak, he had issues with depth perception. He wasn't acting like himself, and it interfered with his ability to care for his children. Jake was the pillar of health before this, but everyone assumed that maybe he was sick with a bug or something. In July, he was admitted to the hospital in Idaho Falls. Then he was transferred to the University of Utah Hospital. In the beginning, they didn't really know what was wrong. He went through all sorts of tests, scans, and possible options as to what this sickness could be. Unfortunately, the only answer they found is that he has swelling on his brain. He's been on a feeding tube and a ventilator, has had repeated infections, and has been transferred to different hospitals in Idaho Falls, Utah, and Boise. Most recently, and as of right now, he's in the ICU at St. Alphonsus in Boise due to an infection and pneumonia, and he's back on a ventilator. So his wife, Brooke, and their baby have to go to Boise every so often, or as often as they can, to visit Jacob. They go about 3 days a week, and the other times they have to work from their home, which is in Chalice. And the big problem is that they don't have a reliable car. Brooke has to borrow a car or rent a car to go see her husband. But that's about to change today because of Secret Santa. He is going to surprise them with a car. Now, I mentioned they live in Chalice. For those not familiar with Chalice, it's about 2.5 hours drive from Idaho Falls. Well, we don't have the time to drive. We've got to get there quick. So what we've done is inside this box, we put a little toy car that we're going to surprise Brooke with today, and then she's going to be able to pick up her real car. And we've got to get there quick, as I mentioned, so we've made special arrangements to take the East Idaho News chopper. You can see it's all decked out, Santa hat up there in the dash. We got to get there. Let's hit the air.
And I was muted. What I was saying is it's this poor man, what he's going through, but it's so sweet to see that there are people that actually give a shit and go out of their way to help people. That's what we're put on earth to do, is to help one another. So send your good energy to this poor man and what he's going through. East Idaho News goes out of their way. They have some of the best Secret Santa stories and helping each other out stories. Yes, Charlotte's Webbing, thanks for being here. I saw you have karaoke on your channel. I've been looking at your old streams. That's pretty cool.
Okay, we're here. Let's go surprise Brooke. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
We're looking for Brooke.
I'm here.
Brooke, hi. Oh, we can go inside. I don't want the babies to be cold. Is that okay? I just invited myself in, but, well, me and 5 others. We're here because a Secret Santa asked us to come and visit you.
No.
So tell me again, you guys have had kind of a tough year. What's been happening? How's your husband?
He's doing a little bit better. He went in to the hospital on July 8th, so that was my birthday. And they basically kind of thought he was crazy. So then he slowly got worse, and then he couldn't breathe, and they had to intubate him, and then he stopped moving for a couple months. It just kept getting worse and worse, and then they finally sent him to the University of Utah. None of the treatments worked, and then finally thought of cyclophosphamide, which is a chemo medication, and it has seemed to help. He's gotten 2 doses now, and they said that the inflammation in his brain has gone down.
So he has brain swelling. That's what caused.
Oh, thank goodness he seems to be getting better. I did watch his story, and I didn't realize he was in such bad condition. So it looks like the treatment he's getting now is actually helping him out quite a bit. Just quickly want to thank Elbow Macaroni sent me a $10 cash app. Thank you so much. Great name, by the way.
Cause all this.
So they said it's an autoimmune disease. Usually it comes from being sick, and then once you're done being sick, your body starts attacking itself instead of that. And so his brain seemed to be getting attacked by in the signals. So he's in there, but things aren't connecting. So he can tell his body to do something, and it just doesn't do it.
So you're here with the 2 kids, and this is he's 6 months or
5
Hi,
months.
buddy, 5 months. Hi, look at those eyes.
And then we have our 2-year-old. So
how are you holding up?
I'm just here. I think I'm mostly still running on adrenaline. Don't know how it's possible.
Yeah. We want to give you this present from a Secret Santa who asked us to come and visit you today. We flew in because it was much quicker than driving.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, I don't know how your expenses are, but I'm sure it's been tough. And that Secret Santa just asked if we could give that to you, and that hopefully that can help out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's really appreciated. It's hard to keep going down there every week.
Right, a lot of gas, a lot of miles. I have one other present for you.
Mom, can you take him? Yeah.
What's his name?
Samuel.
And what's your daughter's name?
Everly.
Okay.
That's cute. That's adorable.
So that's a toy car that we brought for him.
That's so cute. I love it.
We couldn't drive out a real car, but Secret Santa got you a car.
No way.
Yes. And I'm going to show it to you. We couldn't attach it to the helicopter because that would have been too much, and we were in a hurry to get here. So let me show you. This is your car.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
It's a RAV4. You should have enough space to get the kids in. And it's waiting for you to pick it up.
Oh my goodness.
What have you been driving?
My brother's car. So we have a red car in the driveway that doesn't run. It's my husband wanted it as a project car. And so we got that, and then he didn't really end up getting to work on it. So I've been trying to get some friends to work on it for him, so he'll have something. And then my car is a Chevy Equinox. It was a great car until my husband, my mechanic, went down. So then it's just been causing me so much issues, and now it's not running.
And what year is that? 2004?
2008.
2008. Well, this is your car now, and Secret Santa paid for everything, the taxes, the fees. That's going to cover your insurance, and that's going to cover your registration. And I'll tell you how you can go pick this up when it's ready for you today. But Secret Santa said more than anything, he wants to send his love to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it so much.
You're our first Secret Santa recipient ever in Chalice.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Can I give you a hug
Yes,
before we go?
absolutely.
So good to meet you.
And I figured out how to unmute myself. Yeah, I hope I left you with a heartwarming story. I know I talked a lot of shit today, but I don't take kindly to my friends being picked on by bullies. Boy, that story got me too. I didn't watch it all the way through to begin with. Yeah, I hope everybody continues to have a great holiday season. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks again to those who became members and gifted memberships. Janelle Silver, Angel of Light, V. Kaser, and Pearl Girls. Please sub up to Pearl Girls if you haven't already. Shout out to my moderators, Headstones and Headlines. Please subscribe to all my moderators. Troll Investigates is doing great work. Earth is doing great work. AMAC is the homie. We got your back, AMAC. Please subscribe to her. Yeah, everybody, please take care. I'm going to play you out with one of my favorite rap songs. I realize that not everybody loves this song. I got some emails about it, but I love the song. That's why I play it. Yeah, take care of each other and take care of yourselves. Until we meet again, Sinner out. Oops.
Take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.